Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
2-1 loss team set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5". Throwing Jones.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Now Jones. Right back to Pitts again. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out, you can run wide receiver routes with him, you can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a first carry for their fullback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
From the 41, Murray over the middle, complete. That's Bradley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
From the 25 on second down, Murray. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to have a Saints first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To throw is Murray. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
First and goal from just inside the 5.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Meanwhile, Jones throwing into the hands of Pitts here.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on them.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around and find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. On play action, it's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bradley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Now Murray. Caught on the slant. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, it's Bradley, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Saints are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Blankenship's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
So here are the Saints to take over. They're on the good side of this game right now with a lead, but they were on the bad side last week, and that loss to Cincinnati. So now trying to make amends. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. From the 27, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. They find some open field here. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
From the 40 now on second down. Jones. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Back to throw again. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Blankenship's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
On second down, it's Bradley, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third and a few inches.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here we go on fourth down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Murray now. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. First down, Murray. And this one's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Big hole up the middle. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the 49ers are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Jones. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 18 yards, first down Niners. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. L.J. Collier. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Jones now. On third down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the gun, Jones. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. side here, and that's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. So we have reached halftime. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room? And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off near the 32. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead. Jones throwing for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
On first down, Bradley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bradley. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Jones throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A give to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off play action. Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Jones.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Kahale Waring, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now the Saints coming back out ready to go for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. Now it's Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Bradley. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game. That time, unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Throwing again, Murray.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that'll be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Murray going to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
2nd and 2.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
7 yards there and a first down. Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, it's Bradley. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And into the end zone. A pick 6 from the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Murray fighting, lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray, he's going deep for Brown. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. The Niners on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. From the 29, Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Bradley. It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Murray now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Murray now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. For plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 33. Now Murray off play action. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Throwing now is Murray. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Niners on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. From the gun, Jones. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. So the victory here for San Francisco. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all